So I'm not sure why this is not bigger news right now. I just saw an article. I was actually just watching a video about this, about AI psychosis, and it's an increasing problem. It's something that's going on all over the U.S., and apparently it is more happening in the U.S. than other places, but I can't verify that yet. That's just the kind of the feeling I'm getting from it. But it's becoming a big problem where people are just kind of losing their minds by using Grok and ChatGPT and these chatbots. Basically, for the main reason is because of the bot acts as a yay-sayer. It's a sycophant, basically. South Park just did a great episode where they pretty much nailed this. So if you're a South Park fan, or even if you're not, the new episode is really good, and they talk about. I mean, there's some stuff about ChatGPT and how the name of the episode is sycophancy, because that's exactly what the issue is here, and what causes the psychosis. But the big story here, I mean, AI psychosis has now been around for at least a few months or a year or two, probably longer, but they've been talking about it. I've been seeing articles and things about it, more recently. But just now, saw an NBC News article that this kid, essentially 16-year-old kid named Adam Rain, his parents are now suing Sam Altman and OpenAI, which good for them. That absolutely needs to happen, because fuck these tech guys and their just like lack of ethics and morals. They've known about this problem for a long time, but the 16-year-old kid unalived himself, and ChatGPT, when they went back and looked at his phone, had been acting during the last weeks of his life as a, quote, suicide coach. What the fuck? Like, seriously. I know it's bad. I like to use AI for a variety of things here and there. Like, it's a fun little toy, and that's all it is. And do not fool yourself. And if you're one of these people that think it's the next wave, or that it's God or something, like, pull your head out. It's absolutely not. It is a toy. And I have a low-level degree in computer science, and even I know how this stuff generally works. It's programs built on programs built on programs, where you basically have just got filters and pre-programmed responses, and AI learning is essentially teaching these models how to respond to people, and they teach them to respond as a sycophant and as a yay-sayer, because that's the way they're able to get people to spend exorbitant amount of times talking to AI. But what happens when the AI is telling some vulnerable, mentally ill, first of all, teenage boys are in a rough spot in all ages of history, and now is no exception. And it's definitely, there's a good argument to be made that it's worse now than it's been in a long time for teenagers in general, for people in general, for teenage boys. It's a particularly vulnerable group. And this kid, his parents, you can't really blame the parents for not knowing every single thing that's on their 16-year-old's phone. In this day and age, like, there has to be some corporate accountability here. Sam Altman, OpenAI, these tech bros are out of control, and like, I hope they sue these people into the ground over this. They need to go for billions. Like, it's absolutely unacceptable that your chatbot told this kid how to, and coached him on that process. What the actual fuck? Like, it's jaw-dropping. And I feel for this family. Like, that it just really, really sucks. I hope at some point the actual conversations, I can see why they're not releasing the conversations, or, like, I don't think they have. I'd be very interested to see the actual details of that conversation and how it spiraled into, basically the chatbot coaching this kid on how to take his own life. It's just heartbreaking. So anyway, that's my current AI rant. Happy Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, the rest of the drill. Talk to you soon.